Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of participles and participial phrases. These are essential tools in English, helping us add detail and variety to our sentences. Whether you're writing, speaking, or just trying to understand more complex texts, mastering participles will make your English sound more natural and advanced. In this video, we'll explore what participles are, how participial phrases work, and the differences between present, past, and perfect participles. We'll also look at plenty of examples and practice together. Ready to boost your grammar skills? Let's get started by understanding the basics of participial phrases. Participial phrases, sometimes called participial clauses, are groups of words containing a participle. They function as adjective phrases, meaning they describe nouns in a sentence. For example, in the phrase, singing in the shower, I was oblivious to the doorbell ringing. The participial phrase, singing in the shower, describes the subject. These phrases can add important details, clarify meaning, or make your writing more interesting. Understanding how to use them correctly is key to expressing yourself clearly and effectively in English. Let's talk about present participle phrases. These use the ing form of a verb and give the clause an active meaning. That means the noun being modified is the one doing the action. For example, singing in the shower, I was oblivious to the doorbell ringing. Here, I am the one singing. Another example, James, hiding under the bed, was completely silent. James is the one hiding. Present participle phrases are great for showing simultaneous actions or adding vivid detail to your sentences. Now let's move on to past participle phrases. These use the past participle form of the verb, often ending in "ed" or an irregular form. In these phrases, the noun being modified is not the agent of the action. It's either being acted upon or described. For example, the turkey burnt to crisp was thrown in the garbage. The turkey didn't burn itself, something else did. Another example, my sister, exhausted after a long day's work, has fallen asleep on the sofa. Here, exhausted describes her state, not something she did. Perfect participle phrases use the structure, having plus past participle. We use them to show that one event happened before another. For example, having seen the movie before, I wouldn't want to see it again. This tells us that seeing the movie happened first. Another example, having done a lot of exercise this morning, we should eat a big lunch. These phrases are useful for showing sequence and cause and effect in your sentences. Let's practice choosing between present and past participles. For example, the workers had a long talk with the manager why they didn't want to work on Saturdays. Should we use explained or explaining? The correct answer is explaining, because the workers are the ones giving the explanation. Another, she had an expression on her face. Here, concerned is correct because it describes her state. Practicing these distinctions will help you avoid common mistakes. Easy to mix up present and past participles, especially in tricky sentences. For instance, his explanation made me more. The right answer is confused, not confusing, because you are describing how you feel, not the explanation itself. Another example, he is an writer. Here, interesting is correct because the writer creates interest. Paying attention to whether the noun is the agent or receiver of the action will help you choose the right participle every time. Let's look at a few more examples to reinforce your understanding. The children get terribly whenever we have guests. The answer is excited. He lived alone by everybody. Here, forgotten is correct. These examples show how participles can describe actions, feelings, or states. Reviewing these will help you use participial phrases confidently in your own writing and speaking. Wrap up. Participial phrases are powerful tools for adding detail and variety to your English. Remember, present participles show active meaning, past participles show passive meaning or description, and perfect participles show sequence. Practice identifying the agent in each sentence to choose the right form. With these tips and plenty of practice, you'll master participles in no time. Thanks for watching, and keep practicing to make your English even stronger.